Yeah, years ago, I used to look after a wine bar in Ealing called Crispin's Wine Bar, and also there was one in Bond Street. It was called Crispin's One, yeah, and I used to look after that too. So anyway, I'm in the big Crispin's, and there's a little bit of trouble around Bond Street. So what I done, I walked round there, and there was a couple of yuppie guys sitting outside. It was a nice summer's day, that just causing problems. Wouldn't drink their drinks, just causing problems. Drunk their drinks, just sitting out there, aggravation, having to go at people's walking by, and I just had to go at them, say, listen, mate, you know, this is a wine bar. You know, you drink, just relax. Don't start shouting at people. Got a bit leery. I picked the bottle up, took the bottle into the wine bar, and sent them on their way. And it was sweet. No more trouble. Lovely. About 10:30, 11, I left the wine bar. I walked to the big Crispins, yeah, in Ealing. So as I'm walking past, I go past the boulevard. The boulevard is, there's packs and packs of people standing outside. Loads of people, yeah. It's packed. It's going to be a packed night. It's nice and warm. Everybody wants to get in there. Walking past, as I went round the corner, there's these four or five guys bashing this one guy up, yeah. They're steaming right into him. So listen, I ain't going to stand for that. So I steamed to these guys, had the right fight. I've knocked 2 or 3 guys out. Seriously, they're complete wallies, really. You know, not bang bang. One's jumped on my back. One's punching me in the ears like a child. Couldn't help me. I pulled him over, give him a few clumps, a few boots here and there, and that's it, yeah. And then one tried to come behind me, hit me with something solid on the back of my head. I went down one knee and got up and bashed him right up really. And the guy that they bashed up said, look, come to my wine bar, just have a little drink and then go on, mate, So I brought him around there. He was walking down there talking to me, and just sat him down outside Crispin's, gave him an orange juice, sat him out there. I said, listen, mate, yeah, best go home. And that was it, And from there, I walked from there to Lucky's, yeah. I go up by Ealing Broadway Station and go onto the green and across to Lucky's. Went across the green, sweet. In Lucky's, you always have trouble in Lucky's. There's always a fight in there, 1 fight, 2 fights a night, and with all us in there, 4 or 5 guys, and good bouncers that will stick by each other, you've got no chance of losing. You get repercussions all the time, Anyway, so it's finished. It's shut down. So I decided then what I'm going to do. I'll walk home from Ealing Broadway to where my mum lives in Acton. 3 miles? Nice little walk at night. It's summer night. I walked across the green. As I walked across the green, bang! I get hit across the back of the neck. Yeah, I don't know what's hit me, but I hit the floor. Yeah, I hit the floor, and all of a sudden I felt kicks in my ribs, in my head, everything, yeah. And now I'm trying to get up to fight, because if I stay down there, mate, I'm going to get killed, So I'm standing up to fight, and all of a sudden one of them is a guy called Nicky Smith. This guy, me and this guy, Nicky, we fight so much, it's unbelievable, yeah. And why? What's he involved for? Well, what he's involved for is the guys that I had a fight around the corner. One of the guys is his mate's brother, and he's told him that it's Ray Hill. He knows me from whatever. He's told him that it's Ray Hill that's done it. So he knows that I work in Lucky's, and he knows that I come out of Lucky's. They followed me, done me, right? And it's lucky that if I'd had my car, it'd been different, but I walked, yeah? And come out of Lucky's, steamed them to me, battered me a little bit, got up and fighting. Nicky, I used to be, years ago, when I was at London Transport, I used to fight with this Greek guy, box with this Greek guy, and he took me to his dad's house, and he's got about 5 brothers, and they're all knife fighters, and yeah, mate, they've got all scars all over their bodies where they fight knife fighting. It's unbelievable, you see them doing it, yeah. And they teach me little bits and pieces, but with plastic knives and things like that. It's a lot different, isn't it? But they still teach you how to take knives off people and how to do it, yeah? So Nicky, he's pulled out a great big blade. He wants to stab me up, Nicky. That's what he does, isn't it? So he pulled the blade out and he stabbed me in the back of my neck. Just down the bottom in my spine. He don't go in far, goes in about ½ inch. He stabbed me. Oh, what? I turned round and I pulled the knife, put my hand on top of his hand, pushed it down and got rid of the knife, yeah? Listen, I wanted to stab him. I wanted to stab him up bad, you know what I mean? But I'm not into all that stabbing bullets, that ain't my scene. You know, I want to fight, I'd have a fight. So Nicky now, he's on the floor, pulled him on the floor. I'm smashing him, really giving it to Nicky. All the other guys are up there, all want to boot me and kick me. And some guys, some luckies, some people that luckies told a few people that I'm on the grass, on the green, having a fight. But telling them also that I'm getting a kick in, you know what I mean? And they come over and steamed them to these people. We smashed them to pieces. Nicky went, Nicky's man went, he won. And 2 days after that is the time that me and Nicky Smith had a fight down Acton High Street. That was one of the worst fights I had with him, really. I've been hurt a lot more than that, but when I was down Acton High Street with him, and I come down there, I was by a place called Woolworths. Anybody remember Woolworths? And there was Lyons Coffee House, and a big place called Woolworths by the side of it in Acton High Street. And me and Nicky, I see him, he comes over to me, but as he comes over to me, he kicks me in my kneecap. He's got this big steel toe cap boots on. I thought he broke my leg. I swear. I quit, I went all weak. The whole of my body went weak, yeah? And he steamed into me, mate. And we had I was hobbling about and we had a right fight. We had a really, really bad fight, me and Nicky that day. But I bashed him up, I knocked some spark out, because I always used to knock him out. I could always knock him out, Nicky. But sometimes he's steamed into me and done a bad job of me, yeah? The other week, a guy that was well known around my manor, called Jackie Lang, yeah? The old man. He's a bit of a lunatic. He's always carried knives about of him. He died, you know. And the funeral's not near the funeral, but the actual place where they went to have a meet in the pub, so something to eat and bits and pieces, was just far from where I am now. So people said, why don't you come? I said, no, I don't want to get involved. This IPP was fighting the life out of me at that time. I don't want to get involved, just in case it kicks off, you know. But anyway, my mate Toe went, and he said that he's seen Nicky Smith, and Nicky Smith's gone a bit, I don't know, not senile, he's got something else, dementia, and he's got it really bad. He doesn't know anybody, he doesn't talk to anybody, but he still looks together. I said to Terry, lucky I didn't come. He said, no mate, you would have known anyway. I said, don't worry about that. After all the fights me and him have had, he'd have known me. You know, there's no way in a million years that he would have looked at me and said, no, don't know who that guy is, and we would have kicked off. But I felt sorry for Nicky. You know, maybe I might have caused that, even all the fights we've had. We had some fights, and I've hit him on the chin about 30 times, you know what I mean? And I've knocked him out every fight. You know, always knock him out, mate. You know, but to see the guy like, I didn't see it, but to hear a guy is like that. But most of the people I know, yeah, they're all gone, mate. They're all finishing. They're all like, you know, they're all finished. I just spoke to a guy tonight called my mate Dennis. You know, what's his name? Is Ernie Wise's brother, Dennis Wise. Dennis Wise, he's about 78 now, and he's silly fit. He trains every day. His son is a famous football player, Dennis Wise, and he phoned me up. He said, what are you up to? I said, nothing, then. He said, oh, come over to the pub, you know. I said, no, it's that pub that had a bit of trouble the other night, you know. I don't want to get involved in it, you know what I mean? He said, no, it's sweet, mate, don't worry about it. I said, no, fuck that. People say, don't worry, and I don't want to get involved, you know what I mean? And anyway, but he bought me a lot of pie mash. He bought about £400 or £500 worth of pie mash for everybody to have, yeah? And he brought me around pie mash, and I loved it, man. And me and Dennis go back a long way. He's a proper nice guy, but he's a proper, he can have a right turn up. But all the wises can have a turn up, you know what I mean? The sisters, the brothers. Ernie, my best pal, Ernie Wise, he died, God rest his soul. You know, like, me and him was right pals, mate. You know, and I've done some terrible things with Ernie Wise. I bashed up some terrible people. You know, and when you go back all them years, yeah, and the amount of people you bashed up, and now it's not the old mans that want to have a go, it's their kids, isn't it? It's their sons. You know what I mean? And I bashed up some people, mate. I fucking know. Wow, man. I was every Friday night or Saturday, I used to come back with my knuckles smashed to pieces. I used to fight 24/7. Loved it. I loved fighting, man. I just loved it. And then I went to boxing at all times, unlicensed fighting. So we met Lenny McLean, Roy Shaw, and all them sort of people. You know, I've always, listen, I'm a West London man. Fighting is what I did. Fighting is what I wanted to do. And I went to Lewisham. Why not? And I got to Lewisham, and I wanted to fight anybody, mate. I wanted to fight all them people that reckon they could have a fight, you know what I mean? And every time I got in that room with someone, I bashed them up, you know? I bashed them up. That's what I've done. I had the greatest gift in the world, that I could punch, yeah? If I hit you with a right hand, mate, it was all over. And if I caught you with a right hand anywhere around the top, that part of your body, you was gone, mate. You was gone. If I whacked you on the shoulder, it was good night nurse, you couldn't move that arm, yeah? I don't know what I was gifted with a punch, yeah? And it's so powerful. I mean, when I go to the gym now, yeah, I go to the gym now and have a workout in the morning. I haven't done for about 3 or 4 mornings since that funny thing I had. But when I go to the gym, mate, I haven't put it on video now for quite some time. But now when I hit that bag, man, when I whack that bag with my right hand, I'm telling you straight, mate, I give it some grief. I'll give it and whack it. I'll whack it so hard, man. It's unbelievable. I can really bang. I ain't lost that bang. You know, it's still there. You know what I mean? And I say to myself, should I get back into it? Well, anyway, bang, 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 nice one.